Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today on the menu we're going to be making beef stroganoff. So I just want to talk about how I decided that I was going to make this today. I was craving it and I was thinking about what I have in the fridge, and yeah, I kind of came to the conclusion that I can make beef stroganoff. I have 90% of the ingredients. I'm missing things like heavy cream and egg noodles, but I have whole milk and I have pasta, so we're gonna make it do. So we're gonna figure this out. So I just want to go over the ingredients. We have beef. All right, it's just thinly sliced. We're gonna sear it off really nicely. Just some salt and pepper. This is top round, but you can use sirloin. You can use broscoli. If you wanted to be fancy, you could use filet mignon. Whatever you want, but this is what I had. There's no beef stroganoff without mushrooms, right? So these are just baby bella mushrooms. We have some beef stock. We have some sour cream for richness, butter of course. The only aromatics we need in this is onions and garlic, some flour to thicken the sauce, thyme, because if you know, thyme and mushrooms are a perfect marriage, so you can't have mushrooms without thyme, vice versa. We want to play on the meaty flavor, so we have some Worcestershire sauce, and you can either use brandy or vermouth. We want a savory, taste that can be concentrated really nicely, so we're going to use vermouth today because they don't have brandy, but either one works well. But besides that, that's the basis of our ingredients, so let's get started. Into the Dutch oven, we're going to throw some olive oil in. We're going to let it heat up, and we're going to throw in our seasoned beef. All I seasoned it with was generous amounts of salt and pepper. We want to get a nice color on the beef to create fond, which will then create more flavor in our sauce. Ended up searing 2 batches of beef because I didn't want the heat to lower in the pan, because sometimes when you do that your beef turns gray, and I really wanted to get a sear on it. When I took it out, I was left with this gravy here. I wanted to turn this gravy into a sauce, so I added a pad of butter. Then I added in my onions. I sauteed them for a bit, and then I added in my mushrooms. You want to get as much flavors out of the vegetables as you can, so I let this simmer for about 20 minutes. I forgot to press play when I put in the beef broth and the vermouth, but all I did was add it to the vegetable mixture and I let it sit. You should always taste what you're cooking and check for seasoning, so that's what I did here, and my sauce was perfect and I didn't have to add anything else. I then added some half and half. If you have heavy cream, that works well. The thicker the cream, the thicker the sauce. Always keep that in mind. And then finally I added some sour cream, and I stirred it all together till my sauce was creamy and well combined. So we made our beef stroganoff. We have our water. It's time for the taste test. We topped it with some fresh parsley and buttered our noodles. I wish we had egg noodles, but work with what you got. So let's try this. I want to try the sauce. I want all my noodles to be coated in sauce. Wow! Okay, maybe a mushroom now. Mushrooms are great because they pick up the flavor of everything. They're like little mini sponges. I love mushrooms. All right, for the moment of truth, let's try some beef. Big piece. Okay, dip it in the sauce. Really good. You know, honestly, you can make this vegetarian without the beef and it would be, you know, just as good. The sauce is award winning. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but the secret ingredient in this is the vermouth. It gives it this whole new depth, which is like out of this world. And then it's creamy with the, I put half and half instead of milk, but it's creamy with the half and half and the sour cream. And it's like super beefy and all the different flavors from the onion, the mushroom, the Worcestershire. Wow. And I cooked it in the beef a little bit. I mean, I cooked the beef in the sauce a little bit. And the beef itself was already tender. It just got more tender. I mean, for using what I had in the house, this is delicious. I wish I had a knife. I don't want there to be sauce everywhere on my face. Really good. But overall, this dish is absolutely amazing. I really recommend it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me know what you want to see me cook next. I'd be happy to make any request you put me up to. And once again, thank you for watching. Till next time.